that's just out there and you don't get it back. And so in winding down, before I get to some scriptures, it's a lot of dysfunction that happens behind closed doors in all of these organizations that people don't know about unless you are actually in the organization. It's like being in a family, the dysfunctional family, not just the dysfunctional Black family, but even white families have issues, Asian families, Hispanic families, Indian families, like all families have issues, but unless you are in the family, you won't know all what goes on behind closed doors. And so as people of color, Black people particularly, it's like we don't have time to be quarreling and combating each other based off of what all is put up against us that's happening in the world. Like, we're already treated as second-class citizens here in America. Like, why should we be quarreling and fighting amongst each other, or trying to be uppity in our mindset of thinking that we're better than others? And it's like, we're all in college at the same time. We're all broke for the most part, unless those individuals that were basically glass spoon children that were just going to get their college degrees because their parents wanted them to run their company or just wanted them to have that certification on their back. It's like we're all supposed to be progressing together. But a lot of times organizations, not just BGLOs, but even organizations at large, they try to separate themselves based off of certain processes or certain rituals that you are not able to be a part of this because you were not chosen. And so that's something at the end of the day that led me towards distancing myself from the chapter. Right after our second line came out, I had saw the hypocrisy of what brotherhood was called. I had saw the hypocrisy of what individuals who were sons of God or believers or Christian that would compromise themselves to say that Alpha is still the light versus Jesus Christ being the light. I had saw behind the scenes that a lot of the character of us as men, especially us as being leaders, was diluted because you wanted to show face of being an alpha man or being a frat man versus being a man of God or being a man of standard or being a son of God. And so these are things that you cannot negate. These are things that you cannot overrule when you are a part of any organization, especially BGLOs or Freemasonry or Eastern Stars that are seeing things behind the closed doors as a family unit. And so this led me to distance. I was like, yo, I'm done with being an active member of this organization. Like, I've seen the good, but I've also seen a lot of bad, and I'm not about compromising myself or my character in order to just be affiliated with an organization. And so I had the ability to go to South Korea as I get ready to close shortly. And I was able to go for a teaching abroad program that Kennesaw State had offered. It was a phenomenal program.